Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. At the moment, it is one of these phases in the market in which Bitcoin is pretty boring. I mean, it's to a degree interesting because it's consolidating really at a high level, but overall it's just trending or moving sideways. It's not even a trend. It's just moving sideways at the moment on the shorter time frame. That is really interesting to a degree because altcoins definitely benefit from that, okay? It's not so much interesting in terms of watching the Bitcoin chart just grind sideways. It's more interesting really looking at the effect or understanding the effect it has on altcoins, because we see every day another one or two really break out. And yeah, especially the AI coins have done well in recent days and last couple of weeks. Now, anyway, let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart, which is still consolidating in a bullish way up there, but it's looking a little bit like some kind of an ascending, broadening wedge there. So I'm interested to see what happens there. We have some trend lines. We have a small micro or nano support area. Then we have this support area. We're going to take a look at that in this video. For anybody who's new on this channel, tomorrow we are going to take a look at the daily time frame as well. Again, in the first video tomorrow. In this video, I'd like to take a look only at the shorter time frame and especially at the nano, you could say the nano structure, because not too much happened. Okay, but yeah, feel free to check out either my first video from today, well, it's now yesterday actually, in which I covered the daily, or yeah, tomorrow. Just wait for tomorrow. And subscribe, of course. But yeah, let's take a look at the microstructure here on the Bitcoin chart, because even the daily candle close didn't really lead to any volatility. We're coming down a little bit at the moment, but we are still overall ranging up there. And I explained to you in my previous videos, previous one or two videos, that it's quite likely that at least we are testing the nano support area that we have on the chart. So we're going to zoom in a minute. But the white count is still my preferred scenario. Wave 1, Wave 2 already complete. The Wave 3 is likely still unfolding. Okay, you can make the case that it finished here, but it wouldn't change anything with regards to the support region here. That's already accounted for. Then we should still see a Wave 4 and 5 in the white count. That can take us to $54,000 to $58,000. That's the main primary preferred scenario, however you want to call it. Then there is an alternative in which, well, this Wave 4, which actually ideally, presumably, bottomed here on the 23rd of January, is still unfolding. That's the orange count, in which we had just an A, B, C structure. Might have topped here, might also get one more high, but the thing is, if the price breaks below a key level, which is 47K, then this is the scenario that's getting triggered and that's going to be leading, and it's likely going to send us back into the yellow support zone. Okay, so basically two scenarios. Even in that one that is short-term bearish, the one that sends us back into the yellow support zone, it's still overall bullish. Okay, so they are both bullish. One, however, allows for a deeper pullback. Now, looking at the, well, we're already on the 30-minute chart. If we zoom in, we can see that the market is currently just coming down a little bit. I mentioned to you in the previous video that I find it likely that we're going to test that orange support area. And let's talk a little bit about that. So also here on the really the micro or nano perspective, we can see that the market is just basically ranging, just moving sideways. So it is possible that obviously a Wave 3 top there, here on the 15th, on Thursday, we had an ABC correction, and that Wave 4 is already done, and we're now moving higher, like this. This, however, in a 5-wave move, where this is a 1-2 setup again, is not really a high confidence wave count, and the idea that a Wave 4 already bottomed, yeah, that's only my alternative. The reason is that this pullback was very shallow, didn't even reach the support zone that would be ideal for this Wave 4. Okay, so if it's bottomed, this Wave 4 will sit here. But there's no confirmation it really bottomed. Also, the move up, we're always watching for 5-wave patterns. This is only a diagonal at best a diagonal. It looks very choppy, looks more like a correction actually, not like a diagonal pattern. The fib levels don't really align. But I cannot rule it out, okay? But yeah, in the preferred scenario, we haven't bottomed yet in wave 4. In the preferred scenario, we are still in the correction, but I still give you the option, if you believe we've bottomed, you can obviously you get a support area here, which is between 51,044 to 51,565. I mean, yeah, I did say earlier today, if the market bottoms here or reverses here and shows a reaction, then breaks above the last swing high, which was at 52,470, then we're likely already in the breakout. Okay, but until then, it's possible that we're still in the correction, which could take the shape of an A, B, C structure, or even a triangle pattern, A, B, C, D, E, and then we go up. So we're still caught in the correction. I think there are a few parameters really that really matter. And now we accelerate to the downside just now. The breakout point is up here. The green line is really important at 52,840. The previous swing high is important for initial confirmation if we break out that this could be the beginning of a breakout. And that is at, 52,000, yeah, pretty much 500, okay. Then the support region here matters in orange. A break below 51,044, which is the lower boundary line of support, would suggest that we're coming down into the lower support region. And this is basically really what matters. The area that I just showed you when we were had the zoomed out perspective. This is really zoomed in, just really trying to decipher here the messiness that's happening here. But ultimately, for a reliable wave 4, it would be ideal to move down in this C wave, okay, and to test this orange support region. That would be ideal. If it only stays up there somewhere, then I think a triangle pattern is a very reasonable assumption. Only a break really above the green line will confirm a breakout. Hope that makes kind of sense. What we see there at the moment is just all part of a current range. Nothing really that matters at the moment. As long as the support level is holding, nothing is changing. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.